Hello, welcome back. MoFi debacle, final thoughts, I promise you. I thought a lot about just going on and don't add another video about this awful, ugly thing. But there are also, of course, very serious consequences for my channel, in my opinion. And they really are totally connected to this MoFi debacle. And so I now share my final thoughts. And I promise you, if MoFi doesn't suddenly announce that they will stop using super vinyls, SRX Neotech vinyl on their one-steps or the announced releases, I won't go into this again for several reasons. As I said, I go into my final thoughts about it, and then I explain the consequences and why I take this consequences for my channel. Yeah, we get more and more titles now, which isn't a surprise, declared as digitally sourced. The list will grow. No surprises here, I think. Collectors are reacting very differently. My strongest sympathy have those collectors who are really, really disappointed. I have very strong sympathy for the people who said, no, I cancel my order. You lied to me, you deceived me. I totally can understand that, and I feel the same. I think what we should have at least gotten next to something that should have been already there, transparency, they should have apologized. I think the head of the company should have give us an apology. In my opinion, the time frame for this apology is over. So if he now apologize it doesn't matter to me because it took too long. There are videos floating around about the consequences for record stores, about MoFi collectors who bring their collection and said, you didn't give me the correct information, here you have them back. Don't know if they are true, but I can imagine. So quite serious stuff, but I think in a way the story is told. Nothing new, just turning the things around and around and around and around. Yeah, why not? But the story is done. The damage is done. We will see if MoFi will survive that. I have the feeling that they are still digging their own grave in a way with their communication policy, but this is my private opinion. I can totally be wrong here. Yeah, that's it. So now, and that is the real reason for this video, now for the consequences for this channel, because of course this affects this channel. Everything otherwise would be stupid. I did something I never do, believe it or not. Or almost never. There has been occasions where I had to, but I hate it. I watched my own videos. I watched 2 of them, 3 of them, 4 of them. I watched, and this is I will link those in the comments in the video description down below. I've watched my Muddy Waters folk singer comparison of the one step against the analog production. And I've watched my Marvin Gaye one step, what's going on against the Kevin Gray and Debacle on its own, but that's a completely other story. This European thing, not the record, not the Kevin Gray edition, the 50th anniversary. And I compared those two. And in a way, it was a real relief. Why? Please do me a favor and watch them. Don't watch all of it. Go around the middle of each video. There I compare them and listen to what I said. And it is a relief. And I was happy that I said the things I've said. Those are, I think, from March and April, so several months before this whole BS. But it shows something very, very important, and that is the consequence I'm going here, and that is the reason why records are piling up and waiting for a video. I will try very hard to get a serious and valuable other record to compare a new remaster, reissue. In most cases, it should be the original pressing. For example, that's why I haven't done my Roxy Music half-speed masters comparison, because I've ordered original pressings and because I need a measurement here. Whenever I have something I can compare, and I know this is a decent pressing, I have a Maßstab, missing the English term here, but I think you know what I mean. I have something to orientate on. Okay, this is the original pressing. Here we come from. Now we have the reissue. Where is the difference? Because otherwise, without that, and this is also important when it comes, for example, to the MoFis. Yeah, they do sound great in most cases. But is it the best that it can be? Which is a question I am very interested in. Or are there better pressings? That is a very, for me, very interesting thing. Of course, this will hurt me, because and I will do that whenever it is possible, you know. When one day there will be Beatles, a Rubber Soul new remaster, no, it doesn't make sense that I buy the original. It's too expensive for the video, but I think you know where I'm getting at. So this will be a significant difference that I will try, whenever possible, get a decent other copy where I can compare it. As I said, the records are piling up here. I bought the new ones, and now I bought a second copy, which in most cases now original pressing up until now, but otherwise it's not the value. It has not the value I want to give to you with my videos. So I just think, that sounds great, but how great? I don't know. So, and that is something I really want to change. How long I can do that, we will see. I will try my best, and we will see how that goes. I really would love to hear your opinion, your suggestions, your thoughts about it. Really, this is really important to me. Can you agree? Can you go with that? Do you agree? What do you think? What is your idea? What is your impression of this thing? Of course, when probably tomorrow, I will do the video about the new Jack White. That's easy. This is the original. Of course, I will do that too. But for all those reissues, remasters, where earlier on I just said, hey, great, I like it. I need more flesh to those kind of videos. That is my personal conclusion. This is my personal change due to this disaster. Really, real disaster. And again, for those of you, it was very, very few here on the channel, but on other channels, who says, now you can't hear the difference. Watch those 2 videos I put in the video description down below. Don't watch them completely, no need. Just go, let's say, for the last 60%, and then in the middle, there you have everything what I'm talking right now about. Okay, sad story. In so many ways. Okay, enough said. Case closed on this channel. Let's go on. And from tomorrow on, I really do the things I like. I talk about records. Music, reissues, remasters, packaging, quality, and stuff like that. Okay, thank you for your time, and see you on the next one. Bye.